Thank you, Fancy Farm. It's great to be back in West Kentucky, especially to see my 91-year-old grandmother, Betty, here from Mayfield. The weather is hot, not as hot as we expected. The food just as delicious as we always expected. And the people, we're amongst the best in our Commonwealth. And let me pause for a second and note someone who's missing from these great folks today. We're missing Mark Vanderhoff of WLKY from Louisville, who sat in that chair last year. Mark, we're looking forward to having you here next year, roasting us while we're up on this podium. A few weeks ago, friends, I went even further west in the river counties on another hot day, 105 degrees in fact, to Yuma, Arizona, to the southwest border, to listen to our heroes from the United States Border Patrol, to stand with a dozen other Republican attorneys general. Now, we heard from those heroes from the Border Patrol. We saw President Trump's border wall firsthand, and I am proud to report that we now have the most secure border of our lifetimes. Now, for years, Washington Democrats and their open border policies let violent criminals and let dangerous drugs pour across that border and come into this Commonwealth. They turned Kentucky into a border state. But now, friends, we are standing with President Trump, and we are making Kentucky safe again. As your Attorney General, our team are backing the blue. They are keeping our families safe. These men and women who'll be sweating out here in these vests long after we're in our beds tonight, pull them aside, tell them thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's thank the men and women of Kentucky law enforcement. Now, for these heroes, we just announced 2,000 body armor vests for our officers, our deputies, our troopers. And that's thanks to leadership from Republican supermajorities in our General Assembly. We have secured also more than $1 billion to fight the scourge of drugs, and we are locking up criminals, drug traffickers, and those predators who would target our kids. You know, leadership is all about showing up. And the governor? Well, our governor will show up. He'll show up at fancy out-of-state dinners. He will show up at his podcast, most certainly, and he'll show up at flashy Vogue photo shoots. But I have a question for you, Governor. What's wrong with our barbecue here in West Kentucky? Why won't you show up for us? I am sad. I'm sad to see that my friend, Representative Pam Stevenson, isn't here today. You know, I wanted to follow up with her and ask her about that Kentucky law license, but it's okay, it's all right. I will have plenty of time to catch up with her in Frankfort, friends, because she ain't going anywhere. Speaking of leadership, I could not be more proud of the Republican workhorses that I'm sharing this stage with. Members of our General Assembly, Senator McConnell a moment ago, our statewide officers, our incredible Commissioner of Agriculture and Treasurer. These are public servants with a fire in their belly. And how about that, Congressman Jamie Comer? How about our chairman of the Oversight Committee? He's getting it done in Washington, D.C. It's a great time to be a Republican. It's a great time to be a Kentuckian. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the honor of serving as your Kentucky Attorney General.